Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Puckett Fieldhouse here on the campus of Central Methodist University for tonight's volleyball match between William Penn and the number 11 ranked Central Methodist Eagles. Quentin Norrising in the catbird seat. Tonight's sponsors are Airlink, MFA Oil, Braun Funeral Home, Community Auto Sales, Jenny's Premium Meat, Emmett's Kitchen and Tap, Airy Queen, Evon Laboratory, Addison Laboratory, Ensign Suite are main sponsors of Central Methodist Athletics. Central Methodist, they are 9-1, 18-3 altogether under head coach Coleman Lee. William Penn, they're 4-5 in the conference, 11-8 altogether under head coach Alicia Cleaver. Last night's Central Methodist, what a thrilling victory. 3-game sweep over the 24th ranked Grandview. This is a team that's always been one of the best teams there in the conference, but Central Methodist found a way to do it. Really got off to a slow start in the first set, but really came through when they had to, winning at 25-22. And then dominated the second set 25-9, and then 25-17 the third set. William Penn, their last game was on Tuesday night. They defeated Mount Mercy 19-25, 25-17, 25-18, 25-19. Upcoming sports schedule here on the Central Methodist. Tomorrow, the men's and women's soccer have a doubleheader against Baker. That will be played at Boonville because I think tomorrow is also Central Methodist Band Day going on. That'll probably take all day as well, so they moved it to the soccer complex in Boonville. Men will play at 5 o'clock. The women will play 8. Then on the 12th, the volleyball team will be headed to Marshall, taking on Missouri Valley. 7 o'clock start time as well. Then on the 13th, this is a makeup game from October 3rd. Now, originally, they were going to play Graham. Originally, it was played the 3rd, but they moved it there. I think a lot of it's because of scheduling conflicts, or at the time, the football game against William Penn was delayed because of lightning. So they moved everything back. So they decided to move it to the 13th. And they'll play Grandview in a doubleheader. Men will play at 5. And then women's soccer at 7:30. Then volleyball, next home game, a week from tonight, taking on Baker. That's a 7 o'clock start time as well. Pre-game show at 6:45 p.m. If you look at the standings in our conference, Park is 9-0, 16-2 altogether. Then Central Methodist, they're in that number 2 spot. They're 9-1, 18-3 altogether. Grandview is 8-2, 12-10 altogether. Clark is in 4th, 6-3, 9-11. Baker's in 5th, 5-3, 7-12. And then you have a 4-way tie for 6th. William Penn, 4-5, 11-8. Benedictine, 4-5, 9-10. Mount Mercy, 8-10, and also 4-5 in the conference. Mid-America Nazarene, 4-5, and 9-13 as well. Also a tie for 10th with Evangel and Culver Stockton. Evangel 3-5, 11-9. Culver Stockton is 3-5, 7-12. Missouri Valley's in the number 12 spot, 2-7, 8-16. Peru State is 1-8, 3-20. And then Graceland 0-8 and 1-15 all together. Right now we're going to take a 2-minute time out to continue our pregame show. Also kind of give you updates on the baseball playoffs here on CMUEagles.com and, of course, the Heart America Conference Network. Yeah. Fieldhouse, campus of Central Methodist University. Central Methodist and William Penn going at it tonight. Of course, baseball scores to give you updates there. Of course, the final already in game in Houston. The Houston Nationals defeated the Chicago White Sox 9-4. They lead that series 2 games to none. Game 3 will be Sunday night, 7 o'clock on Fox Sports 1. And another game that's just gone final. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Atlanta Braves 2-1. Game 2 of that series will be tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. on TBS. And then, of course, Boston and Tampa Bay, Game 2 tonight. We'll probably give you an update as well throughout tonight's game. Boston, Tampa Bay leads that one 5-2. A 5-run first inning for the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay leads that series 1-0, throwing 5-0 victory. And, of course, at that game, Randy Odorazia stole home. And I mean, he stole home. He was like, I'll tell you how this scene set up. He was on third base. They were up 4-0. It was in the bottom of the 7th inning. In the 7th inning, of course, Roderazia was on third base. He was taking a little walking lead there. And then all of a sudden, by the time the Red Sox gets to the set position, he takes off. He threw the ball home, and Roderazia stole home to make it 5-0. And they lead that one 1-0, and they're up 5-2, top of the 2nd inning in Tampa. And then 8:30 tonight, the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The last time they met, either in a playoff, or you may say a one game or a tiebreaker game as well, since 1962. And that was when the Giants and Dodgers met in a 1-game playoff at Dodger Stadium. And, of course, the Giants won that one 5-0 thanks to a pitching performance by a guy named Juan Marichal. Well, today, 65 years ago today, a guy named Don Larson pitched a perfect game in the World Series against the Brooklyn Dodgers as well. It was a type of performance there. He strikes out Dale Mitchell. This is how Vin Scully will describe the action. 1-2 to count to Dale Mitchell. There you look at Don Larson. Yankee Stadium shivering with its concrete foundations. Here's a pitch. Strike 3. Call a perfect game for Don Larson. And what was so neat about it was when the MLB Network made its debut in January of 2006, the first thing they showed, it was the perfect game in that World Series. That feature, and the guys they interviewed was Don Larson and a catcher named Yogi Berra. So we're about ready to get started as Central Methodist takes the floor there. We're about ready to get going. A good crowd on here. It was a great crowd last night. It's William Penn and Central Methodist. And, of course, tomorrow is, of course, the baseball playoffs there, starting at 3 p.m. with the baseball pregame show hosted by Ernie Johnson. Then it's Game 2 of the National League Division Series, the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. And then at 8 p.m., it is the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants on TBS. Should be a lot of fun tonight. Also, later on, we may relive some of the most baseball calls. One of them will be Johnny, of course, 49 years ago this coming Monday, with Johnny Bench hit a home run in the 9th inning of Game 5 of the 1972 National League Championship Series against the Pittsburgh Pirates. We're just a few moments away from the start of the volleyball match. Methodist and William Penn. Quentin Norris in the catbird seat. Few minutes away there, you see Jordan Wolf. That's Gabby Otrick. Jessica, that's Hannah Marcy. That's Callie Hansen. Boy, a consistent player. Wonderful game last night. Annabelle Mawson played a great game there last night. Grace Unbuggy didn't hurt much, but hey, one of the great things about this team, they have other people that can help out there. We're just a few moments away. Away. We're just a few seconds away there. The starting lineups, national anthem, prayer, and then volleyball. Opening lineups, sponsored by Commercial Trust Bank.
And now let's meet the starters for today. Constant. First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, William Penn University. Number 5, Alyssa Young. Number 8, Olivia Johnson. Number 12, Cadence Cleveland. Number 13, Corinne Leopard. Number 23, Annalise Whitcomb. Number 25, Morgan Sanders. And number 9, Cameron Campbell. The statements are led by head coach Alicia Cleaver, and she's assisted by Shannon Bishop and Carly Campton. And now it's time to introduce an outside hitter out of Kansas City, Missouri, number
3, Sydney Healy.
An outside hitter out of Jefferson City, Missouri.
Number 4, Annabelle Musson.
Opposite hitter out of Jefferson City, Missouri, number
12, Callie Henson.
A middle hitter out of St. James, Missouri, number 19.
19, Hannah Mercy.
A setter out of São Paulo, Brazil,
Number 20, Marina Alonso.
a middle blocker out of Concordia, Missouri.
I'm sorry. Number 21, Grace Unvik.
And a libero out of
Jefferson
Jefferson.
City, Missouri. Number 8, Crystal Bronner.
The Eagles are led by head coach Holden Lee, and he's assisted by Garrett Case and Caleb Bonaventure.
Starting lineups for both teams. You see William Penn in the white uniform. Looks like the Navy and gold trim Navy numerals. Central Methodist in the black uniform. White trim, white numerals, and the birds are on the bats. Central Methodist and William Penn. Quentin Norris, Con from the catbird seat. We'll keep you up to date on the Boston Red Sox and Tampa Bay. Game 2 of the American League Division Series down in St. Petersburg. Game 3 will be Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. on the MLB Network. It looks like it is Henson, Umvik, Mawson, Alonzo, Healy, and Marcy. First career start. That's Crystal Bronner, and you see the officials checking to make sure everything is all situated. As Crystal Bronner comes in. It looks like that's Annabelle Mawson. I bet you she's going to get the first serve there. The first serve is... The first serve for tonight's game is sponsored by Home Oil. Or as Mel Allen, as Ben Scully would say, hey, sit back and pull up a chair and watch some volleyball on CMUEagles.com and the Hard America Conference Network. As Boston with a line drive, sir, here comes William Penn. They'll set it up. And a line drive shot makes it 1-0. So now coming in to serve,
Serving for the statement, number 8, Olivia Johnson.
Olivia Johnson from Owatonna, Minnesota, around the Minneapolis area. They'll get it to Bronner, Malonzo. There's Callie Henson. That's a beautiful shot. We're tied at 1.
12, Callie Henson.
And now in the serve, the libero, Crystal Bronner. She's from Jefferson City with Elias High School. What an amazing career she had. Here comes William Penn. Block! Raise them back! 2-1, Central Methodist. Line drive serve. Here comes Sanders. Set it up for William Penn. They get it out there to Mawson. That is Alonso. Grace Unvik puts it down. 3-1, Central Methodist. How about Crystal Bronner still serving? Bronner with a line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Dug out to Alonzo. Now they'll set it up for Sydney Healy. Back goes William Penn. They set it up there. Little tip shot. Dug out there by Mawson. Beautiful job there. Here comes William Penn. And a tip play makes it 3-2 now. Rebecca Eves in the serve from Farmington, New Mexico. 3-2 Central Methodist. Here's a line drive serve to Bronner. Alonzo sets it up for Callie Henson. 4-2 Central Methodist. Looks like Avery Hayes and Jordan Wolf checking into the game. Looks like some couple more substitutions there. Avery Hayes had a great visit with her last night. From Lebanon, Missouri, which is where my cousin Amanda, her husband John, also a friend went to Central Methodist named Heidi Benny. I'm sure she is listening into the broadcast as well, and that's out of bounds. Makes it 4-3 now. As Macy Bailey in the serve from Bondurant, Iowa. Healy to Shepard. Unbeck. Beautiful. Grace Unbeck. 5-3 Central Methodist. Sydney Balzer in the serve from St. Genevieve, Missouri. Line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. Block! I think that's out of bounds. Mawson makes it 6-3. Balzer still serving. Balzer serving. Into the net. Makes it 6-4 now. William Penn serving. Line drive serve. Wolf. Bronner gets it over. Back goes William Penn. They set it up there. See what William Penn does. Into the net. Makes it 7-4 Central Methodist. And Shay Luby in the serve. I know her family's here sitting about 6 rows in front of me. Luby serving. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Shepard. Oh, nice shot by Mawson. Here comes William Penn. They'll set it up there. Line drive makes it 7-5 now. Cameron Campbell from Jefferson City, Missouri. Line drive serve. Shepard. There's Jordan Wolf. Back goes William Penn. Bronner. Shepard. Mawson blocked. Dug out to Shepard. To Mawson. Back goes William Penn. Out of bounds. And it's 8-5 Central Methodist. Marino Alonso from Sao Paulo. One of my first friends from Brazil was a guy named Marcus Baldi who came from Sao Paulo. His first year when he came to Slayerman in the fall of 1980, lived with Rex and Denise Cantlin along with their daughters Amy, Missy, and Jake. It's a kill there. Makes it 8-6. Hey, I even mentioned... And Liz Whitcomb in the serve. Henson set it up for Alonzo. They get it off to Luke Mawson, and it's in. Kill makes it 9-6.
Serving for the Eagles, number 4.
Annabelle Mawson. See, the women's soccer team is here today. Filing in there. Wish them good luck tomorrow against Banker. That should be a fun matchup there. Women's soccer ranked number 5 in the polls. Blocked. Out of bounds. Makes it 9-7 now.
Serving number 8, Olivia Johnson.
Olivia Johnson. Alonzo, they set it up beautifully. Back here comes William Penn. Oh, that is in. 9-8 now. Olivia Johnson on Tawana, Minnesota, around to Minneapolis. The most famous TV show, The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Alonzo set it up for Kinson. Back goes. Out of bounds. That's 10-8 Central Methodist. Crystal Bronner. Crystal Bronner in the serve. Line drive serve there. Here comes William Penn. Oh, nice shot there. Makes it 10-9. Coleman Lee giving out instructions.
Serving number 3, Rebecca Eves.
Rebecca Eves in the serve. 10-9 now. Bronner to Alonzo. Now they say that for Sydney Healy. That's beautiful. Sydney Healy with the kill. 11-9 now.
And for the Eagles, number 18, Jordan Wolf.
Jordan Wolf.
22,
Gabby Osenek from Poland, the most famous sport. The first time I remember Poland was from watching Wide World of Sport, where they introduced barrel jumping. That goes William Penn. Here is Wolf. Beautiful! Jordan Wolf. 12-9 now. And that was where you went on an ice skating rink. You rode around the ice skate, and then you had to jump over a barrel. Like big barrels there they had on Wide World of Sports. And it's a kill there. Makes it 12-10. And if you succeeded, they add more barrels to it until somebody, if you hit one, you're out. Macy Bailey in the serve. Line drive serve to Healy. This is Shepard. Umbeck. Beautiful. Grace Umbeck. 13-10. And now Cindy Bosler in the serve. Bosler will serve. Trying to add to this 3-point lead. Here comes William Penn. Blocked. William Penn will set it up there. There's a tip shot. Shepard. Set it up for Annabelle Mawson. Back goes William Penn. See what William Penn does on the tip play. Dug out there. Wolf. Bronner. Beautiful! Great teamwork there. Right, Central Methodist. Blocked. Blocked into the net. I think that's Umbeck with a kill. 14-10. That's our largest lead now. Osler serving. Now here comes Central. Now William Penn on the attack. Shepard. Bronner. Annabelle Mawson. Back goes William Penn. Bronner, Shepard to Jordan Wolf, blocked. Here is Wolf. A net call makes it 14-11.
Serving number 12, Cadence Cleveland.
Cadence Cleveland from Bettendorf, Iowa. Mosler to Shepard. Jordan Wolf says thank you very much. 15-11. Shea Luby in the serve.
And for the Eagles, number 6, Shea Luby.
Luby. Oh, nice catch by Jordan Wolf. In the NFL, that would be a game of 17 yards. But saves a point for William Penn, 15-12. Cameron Campbell in the serve. Luby. Shepard. Here's Annabelle Mawson. Yes! Annabelle Mawson makes it 16-12.
And for the Eagles, number 20, Marina Alonso, and number 12, Callie Henson.
Callie Henson and Marina Alonso check in. Alonso serving, line drive serve, back goes William Penn. They'll set it up there. And it's a kill there. If Bosler hadn't touched it, that would have been a point for Central Methodist. But it's now 16-13 now.
And for the station, number 23, Annalise Whitcomb, number 25, Morgan Sanders.
Annalise Whitcomb. Lonzo Henson, beautiful. Callie Henson makes it 17-13.
And for the Eagles, number 3, Cindy Healy.
Cindy Healy checks in.
Number 4, Annabelle Masson.
Annabelle Mawson. Line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. Out of bounds. Makes it 18-13, the largest lead for Central Methodist. Timeout call here in the first set. Central Methodist 18. William Penn 13 on CMUEagles.com and HunterMeccaConference.com. Quentin Norris in the capper seat. As Tampa Bay leads Boston 5-4, bottom of the third inning in Game 2 of the American League Division Series. Annabelle Mawson will serve. Annabelle Mawson serving. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Out of bounds. Makes it 19-13. Their largest lead is now 6. The only time William Penn led was 1-0. Annabelle still serving. Another line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Blocked. William Penn still has it. Tips it out to Bronner, and a point makes it 19-14. Olivia Johnson in the serve. Line drive served. Alonso to Callie Henson. Back goes William Penn. Henson. Bronner. Sydney Healy. Yes! 20-14.
And for the Eagles, number 21,
Grace Umvik.
Number 8, Crystal Bronner.
Crystal Bronner in the serve. 20-14. Just squeezes it in. It's an ace! 21-14. Into the net, makes it 21-15.
Serving, number 3, Rebecca Eves.
Rebecca Eves in the serve. Eves in the serve to Mawson. Alonso. Here's Henson. Back goes William Penn. They set it up. Henson. Alonso. Here's Mawson. Line drive shot. Back goes William Penn. Alonso. Healy into the net. Makes it 21-16. Line drive serve. Mawson, Alonso. They give it to Unvik with the left-handed. 22-16.
And for the Eagles, number 18, Jordan Wolf, and number 22, Gabby Altrick.
Gabby Altrick. Gabby Altrick with a line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. There's Mawson to Altrick. Umvik. Altrick recovers it down to Altrick. And a point for William Penn. Makes it 22-17.
And for the Eagles, number 7, Yang Shepherds.
Macy Bailey in the serve. Yang Shepard's in there. Line drive ace, 22-18. A little miscommunication makes it 22-19. They're on a 3-0 run now. Line drive serve. Shepard digs it out to. Whoa, couldn't get it over. 22-20. I think Coleman Lee needs a TO, baby. Needs a TO to settle this team down as Jenna Nicholson checks in there.
Eagles, number 9, Jenna Nicholson.
Nicholson to Shepard. Healy, Nicholson, Shepard. Whoa, blocked. And suddenly down the one, 22-21. Timeout, Central Methodist. Here in the first set, Central Methodist 22, William Penn 21. Tampa Bay leads Boston 5-4. Game 2 of the American League Division Series. Earlier today, the Houston Astros defeated the Chicago White Sox 9-4. Lead that series 2-0. Game 3 Sunday night in Chicago, 7 o'clock off Fox Sports 1. William Penn is on a 5-0 run now. Nicholson to Shepard. Healy. Beautiful! Sidney Healy makes it 23-21 now. Sidney Bosler will serve. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Let's see what they do here. Bosler, and that's a point. Now 23-22 now. Candy Cleveland serving. Bronner. Set it up for Annabelle Mawson. Back goes William Penn. That'll be 4 hits. Now set point now for Central Methodist. That's Jessica Mowry coming into the game. Hannah Marcy also check in there.
Jessica
Mowry is from Arnold, Missouri. Went to Fox High School. Line drive, serve. Back goes William Penn. Mawson, Shepard. Here's Jordan. Whoa, beautiful! Central Methodist wins the first one, 25-22. We'll have set 2. And we'll have set 2 in 2 minutes and 2 seconds here on CMUEagles.com and the Hard American Conference Network. February starts game 2. Central Methodist won at 25-22. This coming Monday is the 49th anniversary of a famous home run hit by Johnny Bench in Game 5 of the 1972 National League Championship Series. Here is a great Al Michaels with the call. About ready to get...
Starting the second set for the Eagles, number 12, Kelly Henson. Number 19, Hannah Marcy. Number 4, Annabelle Mawson. Number 20, Marina Alonso.
I think we're about ready to get started. Game 2.
Cindy Basler.
It's Crystal Bronner the pit. Finch. Right field. Back goes Clemente. To the fence. It's gone! Johnny Bench, who hits home runs to left field, has hit one to right. The game is tied. 1-1 Penn. It's in the batter. Here comes Foster. The Reds have won the pennant.
Starting off the second set for the Statesman, number 23, Elise Whitcomb.
Elise Whitcomb will start set number 2. Line drive, serve to Henson. Here comes Henson. Line drive, serve there. Blocked. And it's in. 1-0 Central Methodist. Central Methodist really take control.
In for the Eagles, number 3,
Cindy Healy.
Sydney Healy.
And I'll tell you this. They started to pull away a little bit. The largest lead, I think it was 6. But William Penn made it come up, but Central Methodist pulled it off. Bronner, Alonzo. There's Marcy. Back goes William Penn. Ties it at 1.
In for the Eagles, number 9, Jenna Nicholson.
William Penn serving to Bronner. Alonzo, here's Henson. Henson recovers it. That is out of bounds. First time they led since 1-0, set 1.
Serving, number 8, Olivia Johnson.
Olivia Johnson in the serve. Into the net, tied at 2.
In for the Eagles, number 4, Annabelle Masson.
Annabelle.
Number 21, Grace Unbid.
As Crystal Bronner serve.
Crystal Bronner.
Bronner in the serve. Line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. And a point for William Penn. Now leads it 3-2. Central Methodist won the opener 25-22. You remember last night
Number 9, Jenna Nicholson.
when it was tied at 2 against Grandview, and this Central Methodist went on a 23-7 run. Rebecca Eves in the serve. Bronner to Alonzo. Healy. Out of bounds. Tied at 3.
In for the Eagles, number 4, Annabelle Masson.
Annabelle Mawson.
Jordan Wolf. And number 22, Gabby Altrek.
Gabby Altrek. Altrek with a line drive here. Here comes William Penn. They hit the antenna, and Central Methodist leads it 4-3. Altrek still serving. And that is, they got it over in 3. Altrek sets it up for Unbeck. 5-3, Central Methodist. 5-3, Central Methodist. Five-3 here in the second set. Unbeck. Actually, Altrek. Here comes William Penn. Blocked. A point for William Penn. Makes it 5-4.
In for the Eagles, number 9, Jenna Nicholson. And number 7, Yen Shepherds.
Yen Shepherds. 5-4 to Healy. Shepard. Unbeck with a tip shot. It's good. 6-4 now.
Back in for the Eagles, number 4, Annabelle Masson. And number 2, Sydney Baszler.
Cindy Baszler in the serve. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn there. Shepherds to Bronner. On a belt, Mawson. Back goes William Penn there. Blocked. Just gets it over to Bronner. Now Shepherds. Unvick gets it blocked, but a point for Central Methodist. 7-4 now. Bosler in the serve. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Bronner to Shepherds. Wolf. Shepard. Annabelle Mawson. Bosler. The Shepherds. Oh, let's see what they do here. Bronner digs it over to Jordan Wolf. Here comes William Penn. Good rotation both ways. Shepard. Little tip play to Boston. William Penn sets it up there. Bronner. Shepard. Jordan Wolf. 8-4. Timeout William Penn. And a timeout is called. Central Methodist leads it 8-4, set number 2. Set 2. Tampa Bay still leads Boston 5-4, top of the 4th inning. Of course, earlier today, Houston Astros defeated the Chicago White Sox 9-4. They lead this series 2-0. Also, Milwaukee Brewers defeated the Atlanta Braves 2-1 in Game 1 of the National League Division Series. Bosler in the serve. Blocked. Bronner, Shepherds, Jordan Wall says thank you very much. 9-4. Bosler in the serve. Line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. And a kill there makes it 9-5. Cadence Cleveland. Bronner to Shepherds. Umvik with the left-handed shot is good. 10-5.
In for the Eagles, number 15, Jessica Mowry.
Jessica Mowry. Mowry closed it out, Game 1. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Shepherds. Bosler to Annabelle Mawson. Here comes William Penn. Blocked. Jordan Wolf to Shepherds. Marcy. Hannah Marcy makes it 11-5. Had a great visit with her just about a week ago. Her family from St. James, Missouri. Mowry serving. Here comes William Penn. And a point there makes it 11-6. Crystal Bronner in the serve. Into the game there. Line drive serve there. Shepard. Beautiful by Marcy. Back goes William Penn. Mawson mishit. And a point for William Penn. Makes it 11-7 now.
Serving number 9, Cameron Campbell.
Cameron Campbell in the serve. Shepard. Jordan Wolf. Oh, it's out of bounds. Oh, it's tipped. They say it's tipped and a point Central Methodist, 12-7. Marino Alonso and Callie Henson check into the game. Alonso. Back goes William Penn. Alonso. Shep couldn't get it over. That'll be 4 hits anyway. 12-8 now. Annalise Whitcomb will serve. Line drive serve to Henson. Alonso. Blocked, but recovered to Bronner. Back goes William Penn. And a point makes it 12-9. Whitcomb. Alonso to Blosler. And it's a point, makes it 12-10. Timeout Central Methodist. Here in the second set, Central Methodist 12, William Penn 10 on CMUEagles.com. What Norris calling from the catbird seat. Top of the 5th inning, Tampa Bay leads Boston 5-4. And Whitcomb. And it's 12-11 now. We're on a 4-0 run now. Whitcomb. Henson, Alonso. Mawson. Alonso set up for Mawson. Out of bounds. We are tied at 12. Bosler, Alonso, nice shot, Hannah Marcy makes it 13-12, Central Methodist.
Number 19, Hannah Marcy. And for the Eagles, number 3, Sydney Gilly. And serving number 4.
Every time when William Penn makes a run, usually Hannah Marcy makes the play. Annabelle Mawson. Line drive serve, back goes William Penn. Blocked. I think that's Marcy again. 14-12. Annabelle Mosset with a line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Blocked again. William Penn will set it up. Oh, that's blocked by Marcy. 15-12. Annabelle still serving. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Lonzo. Bronner. Blocked. Bronner. Annabelle Mawson. Look at Marcy. Here comes. And a point makes it 15-13. And in the serve is Cecily Lippard from Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We're playing host to Michigan tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. on ABC.
Number 9, Jenna Nicholson.
On ABC Sports. Bronner to Alonso Henson. Beautiful! Callie Henson makes it 16-13.
In for the Eagles, number 21, Grace Umvig. And number 4, Annabelle Mawson.
Annabelle Mawson and Grace Umvik.
Crystal Bronner.
Crystal Bronner in the serve. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Alonzo, Bronner, Healy, beautiful! Sydney Healy, 17-13.
Sydney Healy.
Largest lead Central Methodist had the entire match, 6. 22-16 in set 1. Blocked. 4 hits is the call, 18-13. Bronner. Back goes Bronner, tries to set it up for Henson. Alonso. Healy. Out of bounds. Point Central Methodist. 19-13. There you see Coleman Lee sporting those neon green shoes. Oh, I know where he got them. Hopefully he gives me one of those. Maybe we're one at a Central Methodist game there. Alonzo to Bronner. Back goes Henson. Here's William Penn there. And a point makes it 19-14. And Coleman, if you can hear me, my size is 9. A 9.5, please, Coleman Lee.
In for the Eagles, number 9, Jenna Nicholson. Serving for the Statesman, number 3, Rebecca Eves.
Rebecca Eves in the serve as they're doing some cleaning on the floor there. (19-14) now. Bronner to Alonzo. Henson. That's a point for Central Methodist on the net call.
In for the Eagles, number 4, Annabelle Mawson. Number 18, Jordan Wolf.
Annabelle Mawson and Jordan Wolf checking in. Gabby Arturic. (20-14) now. Wolf. Alchuric. Umveg. Beautiful. 21-14. CMU. Let's go Eagles. Alchuric. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn there. Alchuric to Bronner. Mawson. Here comes William Penn there. Bronner, Alchuric. Mawson. Good hustle there. Blocked! Umvik and Jordan Wall makes it 22-14. Their largest lead now is 8. Of course, while they're doing some cleaning, Tuesday night, it's the NHL on ESPN. The Pittsburgh Penguins take on the defending Stanley Cup champion, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Coverage starts with NHL Tonight. Hosts John Butchercross and Barry Melrose. And then 9:15, the new expansion team, the Seattle Kraken, take on the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Alchuric. Back goes. Blocked, and it's a point now. Makes it 22-15. And also tomorrow night, then Wednesday night, it's in. Of course, NHL also returns to TNT as the New York Rangers take on the Washington Capitals. Kenny Albert and Eddie Olczyk will have the play-by-play. Shepard. Oh, beautiful by Grace Umvik, 23-15.
In for the Eagles, number 4, Annabelle Masson. And serving, number 2, Cindy Baszler.
Cindy Baszler in the serve. Baszler, line drive serve. Here comes William Penn, sets it up to Wolf. Shepard. Mawson. Oh, that's beautiful. 24-15. Now it's set point. Set point now. Chance to go 2-0 in the match. Back goes out of bounds. And Central Methodist wins the second one. 25-15. Lead the match 2-0. We'll begin the third set in 2 minutes and 2 seconds here on CMUEagles.com and HairAmericaConference.com. On October 11th of 1985, this one, George Brett hit 2 home runs against the Toronto Blue Jays. George Bray has done it again. So the baseball score. How about this 5-5 tie, top of the fifth inning between Boston and Tampa Bay. In about an hour, about 30 minutes from now, it will be the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants in Game 1 of the National League Division Series. And, of course, tomorrow, playoff action begins with pregame show at 3 p.m. And then it's Atlanta-Milwaukee at 4 o'clock. And then 8 o'clock that evening, it's Game 2, also the division tournament between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Of course, after this is over, we'll interview one of the players, talk about tonight's game.
The third set for the Eagles. Number 2, Sydney Basler. Number 4, Annabelle Mawson. Number 7, Jen Stapers. Number 15, Jessica Maury. Number 18, Jordan Wolf. And number 19, Hannah Marcy.
Hannah Marcy and all the Central Methodist just one more win for win number 19, but most importantly, 10-1 in the conference. They came in there ranked number 11, and I think the polls come out on Tuesday. And if everything goes according to plan, Central Methodist may be in the top 10. It'll be interesting where they're going to be ranked. We'll know more on Tuesday. Mowry will serve. Here comes William Penn. Shepherds. Wolf. Marcy. Shepherds. Jordan Wolf. Blocked. Bosler and a point for William Penn. Last time they led, it was 2-1 second set.
Serving for the statement, number 3, Rebecca Eves.
Rebecca Eves. Central Methodist needs one more victory, but William Penn needs to win. William Penn needs to win one to stay alive. Eves into the net, tie game at 1.
In for the Eagles, number 20,
Marina Alonso.
Callie Henson.
Callie Henson. Alonso. Line drive, sir. Here comes William Penn. Oh, it's down the line. Makes it 2-1 now. The largest lead for William Penn has been 1 point the entire match. Alyssa Young in the serve. Alonso. Mawson. Back goes William Penn on the scramble. Nice dive out by Boswell. Here's Marcy. What a game she's had. First career start. Bonner. Alonso. That's a lift call and a tie game at 2.
In for the Eagles, number 10, Rebecca Neighbors.
Rebecca Neighbors checks into the game. Annabelle Mawson. Heading a little past 8 o'clock, 28 minutes from now, it'll be the Dodgers and the Giants, game 1 of the National League Division Series on TBS there. Ace! Annabelle Mawson, 3-2 now. Annabelle with a line drive serve. Henson sets it up for Alonso. Neighbors. Back goes William Penn. Tie game at 3.
Jenna Nicholson. Serving for the statement, number 14, Macy Bailey.
Macy Bailey. Alonso. Neighbors out of bounds. Point Central Methodist. 4-3 now.
In for the Eagles, number 21, Grace Unvik.
Grace Unvik.
Annabelle Mawson.
Annabelle Mawson. Line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. Mawson to Alonso. Unvik. Unvik puts it down. 5-3.
Grace Unvik.
5-3 now. Bronner serving. Line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. Alonso digs it out to Bronner. Henson gets it over. Back goes William Penn there. Tips it out to Alonso. Here's Callie Henson. Beautiful. 6-3. 6-3 now. Crystal Bronner in the serve. Bronner in the serve. Here comes William Penn there. What they do here. Into the net. It's blocked. 7-3. 4 hits is a call. Crystal Bronner in the serve. Line drive serve there. That goes William Penn. Alonso to Nareka Neighbors. Back goes William Penn there. Dump shot is good. And a kill by number 13, Corin Lepper. Makes it 7-4 now.
And for the Eagles, number 9, Janet Nicholson. Serving for the statement.
Jenna Nicholson.
Cadence Cleveland.
Cadence Cleveland. Nicholson. Alonso. Here's Neighbors. Back goes William Penn. Bronner. Alonso. Unvik. Oh, that's beautiful. 8-4 Central Methodist.
And for the Eagles, number 4, Annabelle Mawson.
Annabelle Mawson.
Jordan Wolf.
Jordan Wolf.
22, Gabi Ovtarek.
Gabi Ovtarek. From Poland. Line drive serve there. Here comes William Penn. Out of bounds. 9-4 Central Methodist. Gabi Ovtarek serving. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. And a point for Central Methodist. 10-4 now. Ovtarek. Another line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Wolf to Bronner. Here's Rebecca Neighbors with a kill. 11-4. Ovtarek serving again. Another line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. Ovtarek. Bronner to Jordan Wolf. Oh, yeah. 12-4. 5-0 run now. Ovtarek just grazing the net for an ace. 13-4. Timeout, William Penn. Here in the third set, Central Methodist 13, William Penn 4. Danger. Central Methodist. A victory will give them win number 19, but most importantly, 10 won the conference. We're about 20 minutes away from the Dodgers and the Giants on TBS. Brian Anderson, Ron Darling, Lauren Shahadi will have the play-by-play. Turek. Line drive serve there. Mawson to a Turek. Here's Neighbors. Here comes William Penn. Blocked! Grace Umbeck and Jordan Wolf makes it 14-4. Line drive serve. Oh, let's see what they do here. A Turek. They set it up for Neighbors, and it's blocked, and it's now 14-5.
And for the Eagles, number 9, Jenna Nicholson, and number 7,
Jen Shapers. Cameron Campbell in the serve. Neighbors. Set it up for Jordan Wolf. Back goes William Penn there. Out of bounds. Makes it 15-5.
And for the Eagles, number 4, Annabelle Mawson. And number 2, Cindy Baszler.
Cindy Baszler and Annabelle Mawson check in. Baszler serving. Line drive serve. Back goes William Penn. Out of bounds, 16-5. That's the largest lead for the entire match, 11. Previously it was 10. That's when they closed out that second set. Out of bounds, now 16-6. Annalise Whitcomb will serve. Shepard to Annabelle Mawson! 17-6. 17-6. Shea Lubian now making her debut. Jessica Mallory making her debut tonight. Number 24. Rakala Blackman. Line drive serve there. Here is out of bounds. Makes it 18-6. Mallory in this. And now number 1, Julia Sassasso. She is from Porto, Algeria, Brazil. Rakala Blackman is from Jefferson City. Line drive serve. Ace! Jessica Mallory, 19-6. Mowry still serving. Line drive serve. Here comes William Penn. Mowry, kill, makes it 19-7.
Back in for the Eagles, number 21, Grace Unvik.
Grace Unvik, Crystal Bronner checks in there.
Crystal Bronner.
And there you see number 3, Rebecca Eves in the serve. Sasso, the Shepherds. Jordan Wolf, 20-7. They're 5 points away from a victory. As Avery Hayes. Callie Henson checking Avery Hayes in there. 5 points away from win number 19, but most importantly, 10-1 in the conference. Hayes, the floater. Back goes William Penn. Blocked. And point for William Penn makes it 20-8.
And for the Eagles, number 20,
Marina Alonso.
Serving for the statement. Number 5, Elisa Young.
Elisa Young from Winter Springs, Florida. Alonso. Hinson with a left-handed shot. Bronner, Alonso. Blackman with her first career kill. Ricardo Blackman with her first career kill. 21-8. Julia Sasso in the serve.
And for the Eagles, number 10, Rebecca Neighbors.
Rebecca Neighbors checks in.
Serving, number 1, Julia Sasso.
Looks like everybody on the roster got to play tonight. That makes it fun there. Lonzo. Neighbors. Bronner. Alonzo. Callie Henson puts it down 22-8. Three points away there. Floater, let's see what they do here. It's out to Bronner. Alonzo. Ricardo Blackman. Number 2 on the night. 23-8. 2 points away from the match. Alonzo. Out of bounds, makes it 23-9.
And for the Eagles, number 9, Jenna Nicholson. Serving for the Statesman, number 14, Macy Bailey.
Macy Bailey. That's an ace, makes it 23-10 now. $23-10 now. Bronner, Alonzo, Blackman. There's a left-handed shot to Bronner. Alonzo, Henson. Oh, yeah, 24-10. Match point. Get those hands clapping. Bronner in the serve for match point. Bronner. Block. That's a winner, folks. 25-10. A victory for Central Methodist. Let's read We will recap the scoring here. First set for Central Methodist, 25-22, 25-15, then 25-10. Central Methodist with the victory, 19-3, 10-1 in the conference. Winning Penn, 11-9 and 4-6 in the conference. In a few moments, we will have the post-game report. We'll talk to one of the players about tonight's game. Quentin Norris saying so long. In a few moments, let's head over to our studio. And here's Ernie Johnson. And that's 5,128 of them.